Hello and welcome back to Creativity with Don Allen III Live. Today we're going to be doing a live unboxing of a new type of computer, the Daylight computer. This is called the DC-1. It's a computer, like a tablet, designed to be used outdoors. It doesn't emit blue light, so it's supposed to be much better on your eyes. And so we're going to kind of see what that looks like and what that does. And so we'll do our, we'll go ahead and jump in. So first off, in the unbox, it's got a nice like kind of book-like material. And then if I open it up here, all right, we see you got Daylight, quick start, beautiful. There's a little, looks like almost like a handwritten note on here. I did full disclosure, I bought this one myself. So everything I'm going to be saying about it is my own commentary. Yeah, so here's what it is. The basics of your Daylight. There is a help button on the top, power button, volume, back button, a stylus, a micro SD slot, and a USB-C port. And what we have on here is just lots of cool stuff. It says install the Capture app, available on iOS and Android. Interesting. And then send. So yeah, let's just do all that stuff. Okay. And there's a cool little note in here. Nice little pen. It says, we hope this computer gives you a little more embodiment, a little more spare, a little more peace of mind, and a little more trust in your unrealized potential. Anjan at Daylight. Okay, beautiful. And they have a spot for questions, and then, excuse me, and then this is kind of like a little booklet it comes with, which I think is pretty cool. All right. And then looks like there's a beautiful little postcard. It looks like it's like from a monument in San Francisco. Yeah. Okay. Let's just jump right in. So first off, there's like a pillow-like material in here. Oh, it feels very nice. It's like very fluffy. Wow. And it smells really good. It's like a lavender or something on it. Cool. I don't know. I think the tablet's in here. This is like almost the equivalent of like a tablet case, but this looks like you're storing a pillow. Freaking love that if that's what this is. Oh, it's a magnet. Look at that. It's a magnet case. And that's the tablet. Oh, wow. And they have like a really nice, like very soft material in there. And this is the Daylight computer. Okay. Wow. So it's about the same size as like maybe like an iPad, and it feels good in the hands. It kind of reminds me of like those kind of old screens, but I think that's the goal. It looks like it's got like a cool different buttons on the side. It looks like some spot for an attachment on here, maybe a possible SIM card, and then at the very bottom we have some volume rockers and what looks like a USB-C type charging port. All right, so it says, text us, 5 minutes of onboarding may make your Daylight 2 times easier to use. That's cool. So they have a text. If I need to ask them questions, I'll be sure to do that. Let's also just look in the box real quick. We have, whoa, I'm gonna put these aside for a second. There's a light bulb? Huh, okay. Oh, we got, if there's any questions, let me know too, love. And we got a light bulb in here. I don't know if we'll take a look at that. Maybe it's a Daylight bulb. That would be really cute. And then like a bag. Oh, that's cute. Oh my God, I kind of need a bag just like this for when I'm roller skating. It's a Patagonia bag. Okay, look at that. And it's got their little Daylight logo on it. I think this is kind of perfect. Probably fit like a little water bottle in there as well as like the tablet. And yeah, it looks like it's a nice, goes over the thing like that. What do you think? How's that look? Okay, cool. That's cool. So I've never gotten like a tablet before where it came with a light bulb and a little backpack. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see what else they got in the bag. Awesome, we got multiple charging cables. We got a USB-C cable and a lightning cable. I think this is gonna be for keyboard attachments, which is kind of cool. You want to plug into like a Mac keyboard. And then lastly, oh wait, what's this? I don't know what this is yet, but it's something else. Oh, you know what it looks like? It looks like stylus tips. So let's see, what is this? Oh my goodness, do they come with a keyboard? Wow, I was thinking I was gonna need to buy a key. Wow, it actually comes with an Apple Magic Keyboard. That is, oh, and look at that. There's like an origami design on it, and there's these little magnets. Whoa, oh my goodness, you could probably use this to prop it up. Let's test that out. What do you know? Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Let's see how that little prop looks like. Yeah, look at that. So they have this like little fold-out keyboard, and you can just place the tablet right on there, the Daylight computer. Keyboard's nice and good size. This is what I'm used to using at home. And then maybe this is the stylus. Let me take a look. Oh, it is. I thought this was like a marker, but this is actually the stylus for this computer. I hope. I can't tell. Oh yeah, there's a button and everything. Just want to make sure it doesn't draw any ink on my hand before I draw on the screen. All right, let's see. Let's jump into like the main thing, which is we want to see the actual display turn on. So let's see what we get. I think that's the power button up top. So I'm gonna go ahead and Whoa! It just appears immediately, and it looks really nice. Wow, and it's super fast and super responsive. Love their keyboard interface. Reminds me of like the Apple keyboard. We'll see. I'll have to turn this on in a second. Let me see how the stylus does. I guess, can I do that? Yeah, oh my God, it actually feels like paper. Let's do, they have a reader. Oh my gosh, so you can hook up Gmail, my Google Drive, my Docs. ChatGPT is already on here. The Brave browser, Chrome browser. Okay, this is already fantastic. Want to see what it looks like underneath the sunlight? Look at that. Notice how we can totally see the tablet and it's totally in the sun. And we didn't have to turn on any lights because normally you need a backlight to kind of brighten up the whole scene. And then it would always overcompensate. But this one, I don't think it needs to do that. Let's see if we can go. It's also a tablet or it's an Android-based computer. So I've never actually had an Android tablet before, so I got a lot to learn. But let me see if there's like just somewhere I can doodle. Because I doodle a lot when I think. So does anyone recognize any of these as doodling apps? Maybe I'll go to Notebook and see what this is. Okay, there's a journal. I guess I'll jump into that. Oh my God, look at this. This just feels like It'll come back. This is my first note. Okay, this is called the Daylight computer. Can I zoom in? Oh my God, I can. This is really nice. Totally see. You can totally read it. Very fast, very responsive. We can get in there. Oh wow, it's pressure sensitive. Is there tilt in there? I don't know how. Oh, I guess it's speed based. So if I kind of go off of fast speed, you can kind of have the line taper. If I go to slow speed, it looks like it will stay at the same thickness of the line. Love that. This is fantastic for me to take quick notes and stuff in any context. I don't know what all the buttons do, but let's take a look at other stuff. So I guess if I scroll up, I'm not hooked up onto the internet yet, so I will need to get that set up in a minute. I'll do that separately. I just want to see what I can run. What's this reader? Okay, so you have to set up your Daylight account, scan the QR code that's in the box. Okay, so I'll get that set up afterwards. But yeah, this was a quick dive at the new Daylight computer. It is literally under the Daylight screen. Like you can just see the sun is, you can see shadows from my hand, but you can still see the screen. I can't wait to read my own book on this. I will be launching my own book very soon and then film there. But yeah, and then I'll take it from here, love. I'll see if there's any questions that people have. Thank you, love. Okay. So that is the Daylight computer. And I don't know anything about it. It's my first time unboxing it and using it. I just love that they have this bag though. Like that is just so nifty. I don't have any single strap bags. And I like that it's just very lightweight and low density. And then how cute is it that the actual case for it is literally like a pillow with a magnetic strap right here. And then the inside of it, if you can hear, it's just like a really soft material. Oh, what does that say? Comfy able? Okay, it's cute. And watch it magnetically snap back on. Yep, it just snaps together. And yeah, okay, so this is the Daylight computer. This is the beginning of a new endeavor. Now I'm curious to see how we can hook up this keyboard to the setup here. And also I just want to learn all about it, see what happens if I rotate. Okay, so it doesn't rotate yet. What if I rotate this way? Okay, no, just trying to figure it out. Again, I've never used an Android tablet before, so this is my first Android, it's actually my first Android computer, and I really like it. Just from this interface, it's very clean. I don't know if this is like a wrapper that they made on it. Let's see what happens if I go ChatGPT. Okay, so you have to sign into Google Play Store, so I got to do all those things. But I'll do that later. What else is running on device? Notebook seems to run on device. But yeah, I've never seen a screen like this. Wonder if there's like settings. And then we'll kind of just take a look there. And take a look here. Okay, so these are the regular settings. Connected devices, apps, battery, storage. Wow, it's 100 gigabytes on here. Beautiful. Batteries, 95. More than 2 days left of battery? That's nice. Wallpaper is a home lock screen. Display, let's go ahead to display settings. So right now it's an amber brightness and has adaptive brightness. Let me see what happens if I do dark theme. Oh, that's so nice too. Oh, that looks really cool. Let's go to brightness level. I'm just curious because this is like the big thing is what, let me turn off the amber brightness. So now I think the display is not emitting any light. Yeah, this is not emitting any light whatsoever. So let's take a look now. So there's no light coming off of this. If I put it in the sun, I can read it just fine. I mean, it's crazy. I can't see my iPhone screen right now that I'm using to live stream from. It's hard for me to see my iPhone screen. But compared to this screen, which is in the sunlight, and there's no light emitting off of the tablet, that is remarkably powerful for me. Where is the, yeah, I like this tablet. Okay, let's go to notebook. And then I'll go back to this journal. Okay. Yeah, this is remarkable. It just kind of feels like paper. Wonder if I can do my first little doodle. Yeah, it just feels like I'm, drawing with like Sharpie or something. And what's remarkable is how fast it is. And don't know who this character is or what they're doing, but it's maybe excited. Yeah, the zooming in and out is very fast and super. Lock it at 100%. You can unlock it. Oh, there's quick shapes. Let's see, what's this? Is there quick shapes? No? But yeah, it just feels like paper on a screen. It's pretty lightweight too, and yeah, God, I love this form factor. Is there a magnet anywhere? I'm just curious. Looks like there's no magnet. That's okay. There's a button here. Does it do anything? Okay, I see it doing something up here. When I press this button, there is a button on here, and when I click on it, it does do something. But yeah, this is literally it's like basically feels like an iPad that you can use outside in the sun, which is great. And it looks like it can run Android apps. Like, this is going to be so good for my research and for my creativity and just for kind of a calmer app interface. This is a Daylight computer. It's a brand new product. I just ordered one. And it came in this. It came in what literally looks like a pillowcase that you would just put in your bag. as well, like this. I wonder if I could fit that in there, maybe. Super pretty design. Cool. And then it came with this keyboard. I thought I was gonna have to do this after the live. Yay, fantastic. So I know it's a daylight computer, but I do need to go indoors for just a moment to charge it up. Or I mean, actually it is already charged, but I want to show you other stuff. There's a light bulb it came with, and these 2 cables, and then different stylus tips replacements. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put this all in here for a second. And these are the little welcome cards that came with. And then there's the stylus. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this inside. Give me one moment, because I just need an easier way for me to place my phone down. It's like 94 degrees outside. I do want to go outside tonight with this new computer, but I'll just have to do it shortly. I just need to connect all the tools and things to it. One moment. Okay, and then let's go ahead and take a look. Oh no, thank you, love. All right, cool. I just need my my little tripod station and things. You know, it's hard for me to use a computer. So I just wanted to show you a little side-by-sides. I love lots of technology, clearly, if you know me well enough. And I want you to take a look at the differences or similarities between these respective screens. So if this is like an iPad, right? Very bright screen. Look at I want you to see this one indoors. We're not emitting any light, right? You can see that there's no glow coming off of this tablet, but it's on. And they have the ability to add an amber light behind it. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just set this up, add some different settings to it. But if you look at this tablet versus this one of them emits light. You can see that light coming off of the tablet, whereas this one does not emit light. So this one can work outdoors without needing to have a really bright backlight. So in theory, this means the battery should last much longer than a normal tablet. And it's an Android tablet, so all the software that you would run on Android, you should be able to, run on there. And it might help me for when I'm writing on my book. Ironwood River says, LOL, we know you well enough that you won't pass on the opportunity to tinker on new gadgets, and we thank you for living it and sharing it with us. You got it, anytime. Yeah, because I love these, I love tools and technologies. I do see them as extensions of self. In my opinion, you can extend what yourself can do. But yeah, like this is so cute and everything looks great. So let's go ahead and try out some stuff. I'm gonna adjust my tripod setup over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and adjust that there. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Okay. So, Daylight computer came with a magic keyboard that has a little, like it looks like a leather kind of case or a vegan leather looking case, and then it magnetically attaches like that, kind of like a Velcro, or I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it's just like a magnetic origami, and that kind of acts as a stand for the computer. And then you place it there, and then you can place this, I guess, either vertically like that, or get that out of the way, or you can go like this. Cool. So let's take a look at hooking up the keyboard. So there comes a cable in here. I'm gonna try to connect it now. Looks very, very eye-friendly on first glance. Yeah, because it's weird. It's like there's no light coming off it. It looks like you're just looking at a piece of paper, kind of. It reminds me of those old screens from like the 80s, like old 80s computer screens, or little like keychains or Tamagotchi. I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? If this is already charged, maybe it has a connection to it already. Let's just try that first before I use the cable. So I'm gonna go to the settings. I'll flip the computer around so you can see what I'm seeing. There we go. All right, so I'm in the Daylight computer right now, and I'm gonna go to settings. I really like how responsive it is and not flickery. That was a fear I was gonna have, but how do I get to the settings? I'm not familiar with Android based operating systems yet. I will get familiar. Oh, there it is, settings. Cool, and then let's go to, if there's a Bluetooth section, hotspot, data, it's such a cool display. Apps, storage, sounds, vibration, display. And I wanted to show you again with the displays. You can turn on a light, but what's nice is it's an amber light. So it's never emitting blue light. Even when you choose light, this is the only color. And when you turn the light off, you still have a screen. So it's using very little power to power this display, which is kind of nuts. Auto rotate screen. Yep, lift to wake, I like that. Maybe I'll turn that on, or maybe not, I don't know. I have to go through every one of these settings. Accessibility, security, privacy, safety management, Google system. What about keyboard? Keyboard, system input, on-screen physical keyboard. Okay, use an on-screen keyboard. Keyboard shortcuts, no? Use on-screen. Keep it on screen. Can I type now? Is this gonna be the iPad killer? Let's see, on with the review. Well, who knows? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out. We're live. You know me very well at this point, and I live stream even me learning, like even my exploration process. This is my first time using it. They recommended texting them if you had questions, but what I'm gonna do instead is see if there's anybody on. Oh no, don't see my title yet. I have the title of my book on my screen. I don't want to share it yet. Whew, that was a close call. Good thing my phone was pointed downwards. All right, we'll go to YouTube real quick. I'm just gonna look up. I'll show you their ad for the Daylight computer, because this is what got me. I saw it and I was like, I need this. Daylight computer, take a look. This was their ad.
This is Daylight.
And I was like, this is great. Outdoors,
It's not here to change your life,
writing, chilling.
but it might change the way you think about screens. It's a tablet, but it's not like the others. The live paper display is different.
Thank you,
It
Iron.
moves, it flows, it feels almost alive, like a magical piece of paper. Daylight doesn't scream for your attention.
It's a really good ad. It got me. I was like, oh, I want that.
It's quiet,
Especially when I'm working on my book.
calm, patient. It's there.
I want to do more of my rock stacking outside anyway,
But
too.
it doesn't beg to be used. It's a tool, not a master.
Yeah, I mean, it's so
It
nice
helps
that
you
you can,
focus,
it's got good
But
viewing
it doesn't
angles.
dictate your focus. It doesn't try to consume you. Daylight is just less. Less distraction. Less addiction. Less eye strain. Less blue light.
Right? Isn't this a good ad?
You have more time.
Oh, there's volume
More
rocker.
focus. More room to breathe.
What does this button do?
If you want technology that feels a
I don't know
little
what
bit more
that does.
human, a bit less demanding, Daylight is
Yep, the
here.
screaming for attention part's really nice. And so I pre-ordered it, and then it just came in today, like right before the stream happened. So let me see if there's any video of anyone setting up their Daylight computer setup. See what they do. Daylight good first 60 FPS. Let's talk about Daylight computer. Daylight first 60 a month ago. These are all from a month ago. Wow, so maybe I should make a nice formal tutorial. There's like no tutorials on this. Thoughts on Daylight computer a month ago. Wow. Okay. Well, I kind of skipped the instructions, so I will open those back up if I can find where I placed them. Okay, so these are the instructions that I skipped. Dang, the compi acting up. I don't know what that means. All right. So they have an email for questions. All right, so read your Kindle books, journal under the stars, play Spotify or Audible, unwind with NYT puzzles in bed. So that's during the day. Then during the night, save and upload this live to your YouTube then, please. Okay, I love that idea. I will. Type up Google Doc with keyboard. Beautiful. Take notes in notebook. Amazing. Browse blogs in the backyard. Read and annotate PDFs in the park. Share how you use DC-1 at Daylight Co. Awesome. What else do we have here? Okay. These are all the things that we have found. Great. Okay, we haven't done this part. Send stuff to your Daylight. Install Daylight Capture app, available on iOS, Android, Chrome, and Firefox. I see. So if I want to send something to it, that's cool. PDFs, articles, documents to your devices. That's very helpful. Okay, I think I saw a page like that. If I go to the home, I don't know what home button is yet. Let's go to action. I guess it's like a back button. Reader. All right, set up your Daylight. Oh, you can't see that. Let me zoom in here. All right, so it says set up your Daylight scan to sign in. Log in daylightcomputer.co/activate. Oh, okay, I got to activate the device. I'll do that on this other screen so that we can get outside faster. So I will go up there to that website, typing in login.daylightcomputer.com/activate. Okay, so I'm going, oh, cool. So when you type that in on a computer, it will say device activation. Enter the code displayed on your device. Okay. I don't see a code. Enter one-time code. Is there a secret one-time code on here? I don't see a one-time code, but I figure it will, I don't know. All right, I gotta also figure out how to hook up the keyboard here. What if there's a sort of Bluetooth setting, maybe? Bluetooth devices. Awesome, Bluetooth. Okay, pair a new device. Is that the iPad? Is that this? I don't know. Let's try it. Pair with IO bed. Allow access to contacts? No. What is the name of this keyboard? Because I want to hook it up to the machine here. all these devices. That's the device name is DC-1, but I don't know what the name of the keyboard is. Bless you, love. Okay, I have a hack. What I'm gonna do is just plug in the USB-C port here into the lightning cable on the keyboard. Sometimes that will jog its memory as to which device controls which. So I'm gonna go ahead and move that up there and plug this into here. Oops. Plug this into here. Okay. And then temporarily plug that into here and see if this connects the dots here. Okay, did that connect anything? Oh, it is. Okay, so it is working now. But I wonder, can I have it work without the cable? I should be able to, because it's a Bluetooth keyboard. I just don't know what the name of it is. Okay, well the keyboard works now. Let me see if I unplug it. Does it still remember it? No, it doesn't remember it when I unplug it, so it's not connected to the Bluetooth yet. We are learning as we go, folks. So I think I was on to something with the settings. And then keyboard or Bluetooth. I think we were on to something. Bluetooth address. Oh no, I don't want to share that. Just Bluetooth connect devices. Cast. Okay, I'll just try Bluetooth. Pair new device. I'm gonna guess this. Oh, there it is. Magic Keyboard. That's it. Okay. Pair with Magic Keyboard, and then that's the Bluetooth pairing code. I can't remember that number. I wish I could just take a note somewhere. You can remember for me. Let's hit pair. All right, is it connected? It is. Okay, fantastic. So now we have a keyboard. Let's try it out. Let's see how typing is now with that we have a keyboard. So let's pretend I'm writing. So I make a new page. Add some text. I assume this is text. There we go. This is now typing on the Daylight computer. Okay, let's see if I can do voice to text, because that's how I mostly type anyway. Okay, so the microphone icon doesn't work there, but let's see if I can use it somewhere else. What would happen if I started writing on it? Now, this is, it's a really thick pen. I wonder if there's any, oh yeah, you can do thinner pens, that's great. This is handwriting. Okay, cool. So you can combine text typing and handwriting very easily once the keyboard is hooked up. Love that. Let me see how the how voice input works. So let's go back to oh, did I just lock the device? Or I guess I have to hit the power button or something. There you go. How do you go home on Android? Okay, I'm guessing it's here. And then what do I want to set up? Let's go maybe set up Google first, which means we need Wi-Fi. So let's see if we can get to the Wi-Fi settings. Oh, that's cool. So you can do the same swipe down gesture just like on iPads. Magic Keyboard is input. Okay, so I probably could have gotten the keyboard hooked up faster that way. No alarm set, do not disturb on, auto rotate is on, airplane mode is off. This is the, okay, that's the light. Okay, so you can add that amber glow to the screen if you need to. Beautiful. Configure physical keyboard, tap to select language and layout. Okay. Physical keyboard, use on-screen keyboard, Magic Keyboard is the default. Great, set up keyboard layouts. I guess. Okay. Default. Going back. Let's say we wanted to get onto the Wi-Fi. Okay, there's settings here. And then let's go to network, internet, and I'll hook up to my internet. I don't want you to see my password, so give me 1 second. Okay. So I'm connecting onto the internet now. It says obtaining IP address. Cool. Looks like we are connected. And then now let me see if I can get on to hotspots. Hotspots and tethering. Excellent. The reason why I care about hotspots is if I wanted to use my iPhone as a hotspot. So not sharing internet content with other devices. Bluetooth tethering. Okay, use Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay. And then what do I do? So it's enabled. No device connected. So now you're connected. There is a bar on the bottom you have to press and hold up. Oh, that's cool. Like that bar? Whoa. Wow, I kind of just need Android basics. Oh, I see. So you can swipe the bottom gesture. Oh wait, now I can't. Oh, I see. So you can swipe from left to right, but right to left doesn't do anything. So from left to right, you can go to different menus. Right to left doesn't do anything. So cool. So left to right to go to different apps that are open. That's nice. That's a good interface. And does auto rotate work now? Okay, yeah, so auto rotate. Yep, auto rotate is on. Beautiful. Kindle, great. And now we have the reader. Let me see if okay, now I see it says scan. Awesome. Great, so I'm gonna enter my one-time code now up on the computer. Okay, and then confirm. Awesome, device discovered. Oh, cool. Log into your Daylight. Okay, this is great. So on the other screen, I can now log into my Daylight computer using either Google or Apple or an email address. That's a lot of nice options. So what I'm going to do, it's so cool because it's like a computer screen that doesn't glow in my face. I'm always turning on the color filters on my iPhone anyway. So this is nice that it can just be built in, like it doesn't emit light like that, or at least blue light. It says I'm all set. It says congratulations, you're all set. Your device is now connected. Okay, cool. Oh, serial number. We'll hide that stuff for secrets. Let me just read it real quick. I'm just gonna hide your faces real quick. 1 second while I read my code. So it has my name in there now. Good. Model number, a serial number. Good. Software number, a reader number, and a support code. Swipe or tap the background to enter reader. For any questions, scan the support QR code. Text us here and enjoy double tap the left corner button to enjoy feedback. Okay, looks like we're good. All right, so it looks like the Daylight computer is set up now. There's a library. I'm just curious what some of the written text already looks like and feels like in here. The Way of Love. Oh, this is interesting. I could be doodling on my PDFs while I'm reading them. That actually might be very useful for me. Wow, I can read books on here. So it's like a Kindle in that sense. But also I can run ChatGPT on it. That's what I want to see if all my AI tools work on it because I want to use it like that as well. Let's see what would happen. Wow, so you can doodle on your PDFs. It's remarkable how much you can zoom in on here. Wow. Okay. Super responsive. Let's see what happens if I drag that. You can select things. I don't know. Oh, I see. That's if I drew something in there. So let's say I did this. Let's say I highlighted all this important stuff here. I might go, this is the introduction, I'm highlighting it. And I'm doodling, so I'm always doodling on my stuff. Let's see if I grab the selection tool. Wow, nice. Super nice. You can just move stuff. Okay, wonderful. I guess this is the highlighter, or it's like a highlighter pen. It is cool to have a tablet that doesn't have color. You know what I mean? It's different. I was told that Tony gave a retreat to 60 fellow Jesuit priests and spoke to the 6 hours a day. Wow, I could literally I'm always doodling when I'm reading my books. And so I might actually, what I might do to push it is I might download the next book that I read, I'll probably just download it as an ebook on here and then see if I can use this to kind of do my doodles on it. What's this do? I wonder if there's a way to export my notes. No highlight annotations just yet. Press long press. Okay. So cool. It's like a whole computer. It is a whole computer. And what's this? Erase? Oh, I see. How does this come into play? So if I drew this and then grab my eraser, okay, it erases the whole thing. But if I drew 3 separate segments and then erase, it goes by the segment. Okay, cool. Neat. Very neat. Cool. I wouldn't have thought I would have been so excited for an e-reader kind of looking tablet, but I think I'm gonna love this. Let's see if I can hook up some of my main research tools. Let's see how Google does. Try again. Okay, cool. It looks like it's auto logging into something. Let me sign in. Checking info. I love the pen-like vibe with this tablet. All right, so I'm gonna sign into my Google account. So give me a moment to flip the camera here. First reactions using the Daylight computer is it's nice. It's nice, it's simple. It feels like an iPad, and I just kind of love this, even just the pillowcase, because then I could have like a little pillow to rest my head on when I'm working. And then you can put the whole thing into there. And it's like a pillowcase, but there's a tablet inside. It feels like you could rest on it. Or have it as like a little seat. I'm excited to go on some adventures. So I'm just gonna set up the few internet things I need on it first, and then we'll go on some outdoor adventures with it next. I'll see if I can pull one of my scripts onto here. So I gotta do a video outside, and I thought it might be cool to use this for it. All right, let me just sign in here. The keyboard was super necessary for me. The next thing I'm gonna try to get set up is voice. It's a big part of my input. I'm always using voice dictation to control a lot of my computers. Oh, I do 2-step verification. All right, we published new terms. Okay, terms of service, looks good. Sign in to a new device. We got a security alert, good. Complete view suggestions. Sign up to get useful tips, or add or confirm your recovery email or phone number. Guess I'll do that just in case. Cool, got a recovery email in there. Cool. It's taking a sec. Oh, gotta hit enter. Hello. Google, you can use recovered email contacts. I'll just cancel that. I just want to do the phone number. Great. All right, let's take a look. So we got terms of service from Google. Great, so now on my Google account, so this is what Google looks like on here. Love it. Let's try it just in tablet mode. Is there a way to enable like dictation? I'm guessing, is it just like iOS where you have like a settings But yeah, look at that. You can see the shadow of my phone on the screen while I'm showing stuff on the screen. That's normally not the case. Let me just take a look at this real quick. I just want to see what text looks like. So if I'm reading articles and stuff on the web, looks pretty readable. Google's trying to steal the Ray-Ban partnership from Meta. The smart glasses market is heating up. Also layoffs and a strategy to shift hit leaps, a magic leap. Cool, I can read stuff. I wonder, can I annotate on websites? I'm really curious. Looks like I can't annotate on here yet. I bet there's a way to do this. Let's see, what's menu? Tech, oh, so that's for the website. What do I long press? Oh, I see, tap and search. What? Tap to search results? Whoa, they have a built-in ask. Did you see that? There's a built-in ask perplexity. Let me do that, see what happens. Wow, so you can do perplexity searches so easily like that. Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty useful. Honey writes, and also you can in settings system navigation. Oh, to do the dictation? Okay, let me try that, because I use my voice a lot when I work with computers. So, can you read handwriting? Or do I have to type it? Voice. Voice input. Sweet. They have it. Voice input, speech services by Google, text to speech output, magic keyboard. Let's do this one. Speech services by Google. Add a language, auto update languages, add language. How do I trigger the voice input though? Like I'm looking for a microphone icon, you know what I mean? I wonder if I can use my accounts of stuff. Oh, let's see what's concepts. What is this? Fast and flexible sketching for all your good ideas. Whoa, infinite. It's almost like you can't see as good as I can, because I have like a big reflection behind me from this angle, but let me see what happens if I turn off the lights. So I'm going to turn off the lights in the room. And so right now, the screen would look pretty much unusable, right? Well, they have the ability in the low light, if I go to the brightness settings, you can actually turn on the amber light behind it. So you can actually have amber light, so you're never getting any blue light ever. I'm going to turn on adaptive brightness so it knows when to use it, hopefully. So now it is using the battery to do the light. No, not for the dictation. Oh, there's no dictation. Oh, that's not good. Let me see. Dictation. No, oh wow, there's no dictation. How can people use it then? Maybe it's under accessibility. ACC, let's go to accessibility. I need it for my own accessibility needs. It would be a big deal breaker if I can't use my voice on here. So let's see if we can get to those accessibility settings. Wow, it's a really nice warm glow. And it's pretty calming. Cool, so this is what it looks like in those settings. Trouble connecting, make sure your connection. Interesting, it needs to connect in order to get to accessibility settings. That is not a good sign. There's voice search, but that's not what I'm trying to do right now. I just want to be able to input text by speaking if possible. If not, then this might be more of like a reader device, whereas I want to use it more as like, I want to use it to type things and write stuff. But yeah, I'm learning. surprised they don't have accessibility in here. There it is, accessibility. Navigate menu, select to speak, no. Switch talk back, display color, no. Captions on or off, audio descriptions, audio adjustments, text to speech, there it is. Preferred engine, use speech services by Google. Is there any onboard ones? Anonymous usage reports, language, make spoken text louder than normal so it's easier to read. What's cool is there's a hover function. So even though I'm not even touching the screen, it knows where my pen is and it highlights that area when I just hover the pen, which is actually really cool. Let's see what's install voice data. Maybe I'll do English and see if we can just have it on board. English, United States. Oh, there's different voices.
This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
Okay, so that's the first audio. For dictation, I think so. Go to settings for accessibility.
This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
Let's turn up the volume. Where is volume control? Configure keyboard, we did that. Do not disturb, did that. I don't see. Oh, I guess there's a volume. What am I talking about? There's just a volume button right on the side here. Oh, wow, you can crank up the volume quite a bit.
This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
That's nice. I want to go back to this brightness thing and reduce that brightness and then turn on the light in my room again. So just to show you how, now there's no light emitting from the screen. Oh, but I have auto. It looks like I have auto turned on, so it kind of picks up some light anyway. For internet, cool. I wonder if I'll be able to add another hotspot. Let's listen to the other voices that we have here.
This is an example of speech synthesis.
This is an example of speech synthesis. This is an example of speech.
This is an example of speech synthesis.
This is an example of.
This is an example.
This is an.
This is an example of speech synthesis. This is an example of speech. This is an example. This is an example of speech. This is an example of speech synthesis in English. This is an example. This is an example of speech.
This is an example of speech.
This is an example of.
This is an example of speech synthesis in English. This is an example of speech synthesis in English. This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
Cool. All right, so that's for speech synthesis. But what about inputting text for dictation? I would really like to be able to do that.
This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
Text to speech output. What about what about voice to text? Captions on, system controls. Let me do that. Auto rotate. Oh, to go home, swipe up from the bottom of the screen. To switch apps, swipe up from the bottom, hold, then release to go back. Interesting. Go back home with switch apps. What is this? Okay, interesting. Let's go back there. Any options to put voice in? Select to speak, talk back. Captions, audio descriptions. Looks like there's not a way for me to input text with my voice. That's a bummer. Microphone access. For apps and services, if this setting is off, microphone data may still be shared. Oh. What? For apps and services, I don't think there's a camera on here. It's auto, okay. Interesting. Sound and vibration, display, accessibility. Select to speak. Let me see if there's a way to do this. I'm going to look it up online. Because this is like the primary way that I type is using my voice. Can I use my voice as a dictation feature on Android tablets? Install Gboard, Google Keyboard app. Oh, okay, that might be a solution. Or what keyboard is on here already? I'm not totally used to Android yet, so we're gotta get into this. Play Store. Oh, see, there's a microphone button right there. Google keyboard. Oh, so there is that. Okay. Well, that's great. Oh my God, they have a video editor in here. That would be interesting to do video editing on this. I probably will not get Instagram on this device, or TikTok, or any social media whatsoever. I'm not going to use this device like that. For speech, there is a shortcut on Google Keyboard. Oh, what is the shortcut? And how do I pull up the keyboard easily? What's Niagara? Niagara Pro. Your best choice for tall or folding phone? What? I don't know. Well, it looks like the Google stuff works to have voice input, but I really want to have that where I type a lot. Can Docs do voice? Let's see. Okay, so there is that. I'm just going to make a new template, just a new blank document. And can I use voice input? Is the question. I don't see a voice input yet. Add-ons. DocuSign uploads. About and go back to Reader. I see. So if I get stuff onto the Reader app, then yes, you got Perplexity. Let's take a look at ChatGPT. Get this app from the Play Store. Okay, that makes sense. So I will do that. Oh wow, there's all these fake versions of the app. Hilarious. None of those are the app. Oh, that's a cool interface. I like that little sliding effect. Now you're using the... Now I'm using the Magic Keyboard? Oh, you mean it's a physical keyboard that would have that? Because usually I use the F5 button to trigger the voice input. But yeah, maybe that's just not the primary focus. And I'm hoping that I don't need to be connected to Wi-Fi to use this computer all the time. Okay. Oh, there's an update. Upgrading, can't connect to the server. Update now. Can't connect to the server. Set alarm hours, cancel alarm, API call. I don't know. I like it. I just don't know how to get voice to text to work, and that's a big way that I type. I might have to come up with other uses for this than my primary use. Let me go back to software updates. Oh, that's cool. So you can do the half drag thing. Oh, you can do split screens. That will be useful. What if I want to have... Oh, that's nice. So I can have one app up there. Oh, that's really nice. And you can have it toggled like that. Okay, that's great. happens if I rotate? Okay, so yeah, you can keep things. Check ideal. How do you like force quit apps and stuff? Do they have that? We have notebook. All right, let me see if I can get to other things on here. So Chrome works, Spotify, there's chess. I mean, yeah, it's nice that there's a keyboard in here. I just wish I could use my voice. There's Word. I see this can be like a Kindle as well. Like a faster Kindle. All right, let's see if there's other AI tools I can use. Awesome, so I can log into Claude. Cool, so I'm into my Claude account. Awesome. Gonna get on to Chat GPT. Although I probably just want to do that as the app. Chat GPT. What's confusing is they put all this, these are all fake apps that aren't by OpenAI. These are all like clones. Let me make, that one's really close, but yeah, I'm not seeing, oh yeah, it's looking for, this app won't work for your device. Okay, that's a bummer. I use that a lot just because of the voice feature. So it lets me talk to the computer. But if I guess if I can run Chrome, because why would they put ChatGPT here? It's weird, they have it up there. Get this app from Play. This app installed on your device is not recognizing. Weird. Check the keyboard shortcuts and settings for the voice shortcut on the keyboard. Ooh, that's a great idea. Go to settings, and then you said go to keyboard. And then what'd you say? Voice shortcuts? Keyboard shortcuts, okay. Keyboard shortcuts. Ooh. Oh, this is great. Okay. So with the assistant, maybe. Browser is search B. Home is back. Keyboard shortcuts. What do I change in here to do what I'm trying to do? Browser. Oh, I see what you mean, something like that. Magic keyboard, use on-screen keyboard. Keep it on screen while physical keyboard is active. Maybe this will help. So as this is active, I don't see anything coming up. Wonder if I can load any of my AI tools here on the Play Store. Let's try Claude. Okay, cool. Claude by Anthropic is on there. That's great. I will install that one. Cool. Oh, I see Microsoft Copilot's on there. SoundCloud, Wikipedia. Wikipedia might be a fun one. Let's install that one. Fun for my research, sorry. Oh, cool. I don't use Notion, but for those that use Notion, I think they would love that. Oh, Slack, that's a good productivity one. Nice. I'm surprised that ChatGPT's not on there. Oh, I guess maybe because Copilot is their thing. Keyboard shortcuts and settings for the voice shortcut. All right, I don't know what that means, but I'll keep looking. There's voice search.
Here's the definition of search. Try to find something by looking or otherwise seeking carefully and thoroughly.
Is there a way so I can change what items are on my home screen like this? Like how do these, like I see like this one has it's like the first one that comes up here. But I might want slightly different ones for my preferred ones on there. Like I wonder, can you do Canva on here? Actually, maybe not Canva. We probably don't want to do Canva because you need color on Canva. Thinking. There we go. Okay, so the on-screen keyboard has a microphone input. That's great. So if I'm in my notebook and I go to start typing, there we go. So right now I'm trying to write with my voice. Awesome. So as long as I'm able to write with my voice, this can actually become a very practical tool for how I like to write. I don't really write by hand, and I don't really write by typing. I write by voice. It's something that's really important and extremely crucial to me. So I'm excited to see that I'm able to get this, which is great, because then maybe I don't need to bring this physical keyboard with me, because I mostly am, typing with my voice. Awesome. My notes. This is so great. So now I have what's this? Add new page. Okay. Hold on the desktop. What? There's also this action button here. It would be cool if I could make this. Oh, I see. This is like a back button right now. Huh. Oh, what's this? There's all sorts of buttons on here. Oh, that's tech support. Interesting. Okay, then what's this one? Okay, that's off screen. Wow, that's cool. Like the off screen is literally off. And then when we bring it back on, I think I might want to just add like a password or something. But this is great. This is the Daylight computer. We did an unboxing today. The keyboard, the whole computer is actually just this tablet, but they have an external typing keyboard that comes with it.
Hi, DA3, your Google Assistant here.
Oh, cool. You said long press the background. And so I just added a few more apps to my background here. What is that? A clipboard, okay. GIFs, and then we have voice. So yeah, as long as we have the voice ability, I'll be able to use this like a real tool for me. Oh, you said long press the home screen button? Is this the home screen button? Yeah. And then where is Claude? Okay, so we just added Wikipedia. Can you move these around? No? Oops. I don't know. Okay, so Claude's in here now. That's my Claude account. Continue with my Google. Great. Awesome, so I can do that work there. And then, great, and then what's this? Oh, weird, so if you just tap the home screen button, it just pops up your apps. That's kind of cool. Let's see what Drive does. Great, hooks up to my Google Drive. That's awesome. Okay. Don't know what this Obsidian is. Let's see what that is. I don't even know what that, I never heard of this. I don't know. And then there's a Play Store. I guess I don't fully understand the difference from like these apps to try. The app installed on this device is not recognized. Weird. I see, so it's almost like when you're searching in here, I would put threads on here because I don't really have any, because I can write on here. That might be kind of fun. So let's go ahead and install threads. I don't turn on notifications on threads. It's more of like a writing spot for me. Okay, so while that's installing, oh, there it is. Open. Cool. Okay, cool. So I can log into Threads. Beautiful. I'm just gonna log in real quick here. Oh, sorry. It's on like a spring over here. Cool. Login request. Approval. Waiting for approval. I did. We'll save the login info. Yep. Don't allow notifications. There we go. Cool. So now I have Threads running on the Daylight computer. Wonderful. Wonderful. Also, I was just curious what videos look like underneath it. Oh, wow. And it can play music, audio. Sweet. It's like a lo-fi version of social media. I actually really want that. Oh, that'd be so great if Apple Music runs on here, but I doubt it. I'll try it anyway. So then I wouldn't have to buy 2 platforms. Oh, Apple Music runs on this device. What? What? Wow. Oh my God. Okay, so I can run a lot of the stuff that I use on my regular computer. The app icons are. I don't know what that means. Let me see what my Apple ID is. I already forgot it. Oh wow, I need to film something outside real quick. Because I wanted to do like a review of the Daylight computer out there, but I need to set up a little bit of things first. Logging in. Okay, and then there's a password. And then I probably have to do 2-step verification. Didn't work. Let me try. I think I screwed up the password. Sorry for the wait. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this video because I wasn't kind of consistent through it. Oh, there it goes, signing up with your Apple ID. This is great. If I can run like some of my core apps on here, check the account information, you try it again. What? No, that is my account information. That is my account information. I don't know what it is thinking, but that is it. Oh, it's not. I used the wrong password. It has been incorrectly entered from more once. Okay. This is so cool. This will like become my like lo-fi computer that I'm setting up right now. Sorry, I'm just typing in passwords, so I had to turn the screen over that way. Wow, I have my whole Apple Music library on here. Wonderful. Huh, look at that. Okay. So wow, it's like already kind of becoming like a good tablet, for my interests. And I like this minimal layout. I wish I could change the order, but it looks like they are. Oh, I see. So these are starred or something. Oh, there you go. Edit favorites. Ah, that's how you can have what stuff is up on the front. That's really cool. So I'm going to uncheck Spotify and Chess because I don't really use those a lot. But what I do want to have up on there is my AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude and that thing I just added a second ago, Apple Music, Wikipedia. Yeah, that's cool. You can have shortcuts for contacts and stuff. That's very interesting. Never seen that before because I've never had an Android computer before. Notebook I'll keep up there. Docs says rarely used, Claude rarely used, Chrome. I wonder, can I change the order of these? Sort apps by usage. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I've added a few to favorites. Now what? How do I like confirm? Do I just click away or? Oh, just like that. So I took off the chest from the front there. This is great. So now I have my Wikipedia. I have Claude. I can easily get to Claude, which I use to help me with writing my book. I have the notebook that I can use to doodle and draw. And then we have Wikipedia when I need to do some searching. We found the following on your device. Yeah. New ways to explore. Drive down Wikipedia rabbit hole with constantly updating explore page. That's interesting. Ratings, list with sync. I didn't know that Wikipedia had an app. Cool. So this is the... Wow, this will be great for the research I want to do on my website or on my book. For some of the chapters, a few areas I need to research in more depth. And then docs will be for organizing everything. This is going to come together quite nicely. Wow, and this is kind of like a really cool interface too. Okay. Your agenda, tapping on the date shows your calendar. Allow Niagara Launcher to access your calendar. Okay. Let's see. Show upcoming. I don't know how to get out of it. Oh. Okay, that'll be great. Allow Google Calendar. Okay. Wow, so I can have my calendar on here. This is great. All right, now I'm thinking about security. I want to be able to access security. Or where is my settings? Oh, so this is called Niagara. Try for 7 days. Niagara settings, free version. Give your home screen your personal touch. Community advanced. Oh, so I see. This is what Daylight must be running. Question from Ironwood River says, Don, what do you think of recent developments of Instagram be looking like they're allowing nudity and porn in? Really? I didn't know that. Huh. I wonder why they would do that. I wasn't aware of this. If you can send me any articles talking about it, I would love to review it, but I actually haven't seen that on my feed. So I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, that's cool. They have all these like artworks on the back. Great. It is weird that I can't use ChatGPT on here, even though the button's right there for it. Is it just not allowed? I use it so much in my workflow. I was really hoping I could use it still. Yeah, it just says this app won't work for your device. Dang, that's like one of my number ones. Oh, I see. So you can swipe to do stuff. Interesting. How do I get stuff into Reader? Okay, cool. Well, I think I have kind of a rough idea of this system here. We found the way to type with voice by tapping in, and as long as we allow the keyboard to work. There we go. Yeah, as long as we're able to allow this microphone icon, we're able to get voice and stuff working, which is really important for my workflow. And then if we can do that with split screening, hence we could do split screen, and then I could run like Claude as my other screen. That would be a killer workflow for me, because then I could have my notes on one side and then my AI adjustments on the other side. Let's see if I make a new chat with Claude. Can I use my voice right away? Just want to check the feature in here if I can use my voice. Awesome. So Google Keyboard allows me to do that. That's fantastic. I guess what I'll do is I'll just make a couple of Chrome. I'll go to Chrome a couple times and just log into ChatGPT the old-fashioned way, just through the web browser. What? You can't run it at all? Not even in the web browser? Oh, there we go. So I just want to run it in here as a nice alternative. Okay, so verification code sent to a different device. The ChatGPT does not work with the device, I think, so the Android version is old for ChatGPT. Got it. So I can update the whole, if I update the whole device, you think that might help it? Because I use ChatGPT so much with voice things. So it'd be a total bummer if I can't use it anymore, on the new device. But I have to run off the live stream, folks. Thank you so much for jumping in to this Daylight computer unboxing. Overall, I like it. There's a little bit of setup just to, because I'm like a power user of my iPad. It is pretty essential to a lot of my workflows. So having a new tablet is kind of involving me to like rework my brain a little bit of like, okay, how do I do stuff in ways that I used to do? So I gotta do some like research on my end. But thank you so much for tuning in. I think I'll do a separate video that we'll upload to YouTube, but I will save this live stream and I will broadcast it so that people can see it. And yeah, we'll tag Daylight Co. You should be able to run ChatGPT in the browser. I will, but I have all this off there, a verification thing where I have to verify on this phone, specifically this phone, in order to enable it on other devices. Because sometimes I get early access to stuff in the OpenAI land, and I added extra layers of security so that people can't just use my ChatGPT account. So if you give me 1 second, it's logged on to ChatGPT, but the reason why I want to use it so badly with the mobile app is because of their voice feature. So I'm trying to think of an alternative for that. I mean, I guess I could just use my phone for that part, but that kind of defeats the purpose. I'm trying to make a device so I can bring less devices. Okay, but we are on ChatGPT now. And that looks all good and normal. And if I go in there to type, I can now speak with my voice and I'll be able to write stuff into ChatGPT. That's great. Awesome. Okay, so is there any way to save like a web app as like an icon or something? I don't know what they're called on Android. But like I want to save this as like an icon on my screen. Is that an option? Add to home screen. There it is. ChatGPT. Install. So I just added it to the home screen in hopes that this bypasses the problem. I think that's it. Yeah, so this one's on my home screen. Can I move it around? No. Oh, they're in alphabetical order. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin that to that Niagara thing under favorites. Okay, and then we'll go to favorites, edit favorites, and then in place of Chrome, actually I'll leave Chrome. I don't use Kindle too often yet, but I would like to start using it more. We'll get there. We're gonna add the ChatGPT shortcut if we're able to. There it is. And that's the shortcut that goes to the Chrome extension. All right. Oh, what's concepts? I'll add that. I don't know what that is yet. Okay. Cool. So now we have a ChatGPT button that will open ChatGPT in Chrome, thereby giving me the experience of having ChatGPT on here. It just won't have the back and forth voice feature, but that's okay. I can work without that. Then what's this concepts thing? Is this like a drawing app? Infinite space to create and explore, infinite canvas, infinite layers, infinite undo. You get the picture. Everything is adjustable. Create shortcuts, workspace settings in every single stroke. Plays well with others. Okay. Enjoy efficient workflows like drag and drop with PDFs, import, and powerful exports. Oh, wow. Create a free concepts account. Oh no, you need an account. Sync your subscription with any supported platform using concepts. Not now. Start with the basics. Subscribe. No, I don't want to do that. No. I just want a basic drawing app. If not, I'm just going to draw inside the Notes app. Infinite canvas is 16 brushes, 5 layers, a fast, solid experience. Start with the basics. Okay, so new drawing. I am right-handed, stylus or fingers. I will use a active tool. 2-finger tap gesture will undo. Hold gesture last used, okay. Oh, cool, so it is like a drawing app. Oh, that's beautiful. Cool. All right, cool. So there is a drawing app. Great. I think I got everything I need. This looks strange for a new device. Oh yeah, the device doesn't emit any blue light. So it's like a tablet, but a different kind of tablet. And here's it when it's off, and here it is when it's on. You see how there's no light emitting off it? You can have it emit some light, just like this kind of amber warm stuff, but for the most part, it's not really necessary. And it works outdoors in the sun. So tomorrow when I go outside longer, I'll do that. But I'll show you this. It has this amber glow, so you can have it. That's the only light that can emit off of it, is this amber glow, which I actually like, especially if I am in the dark. So it does have, this is the only option for light, and I like that. It is different for, it's very different. Let's go back to notebook. Wonder if I just wanted to doodle in here. Got these pen tools. Oh yeah, I guess I could just doodle in here, and this, if I had like ideas during meetings. I don't know how to scroll. Won't let me scroll for some reason. Do I have to make a new page? Okay, so pages go from left to right. So this is page 2, page 3. Okay, so I see how that works. So you swipe from left to right. You can template. Oh, what's a template? Oh, you have plain, ruled, legal, checkered. They have dark. Oh, I love that. They have dark backgrounds. So let me go down back to brightness. Cool. So you can keep it really dark if you need to. And then, I don't know what this thing is. Oh, wait a second. That looks kind of like just grayscale. Wow, I didn't know it could do grayscale. That's also cool too. Whoa, look at that. It's like a grayscale tablet. But then at that point, that's not that different than having an iPad or an iPhone in grayscale. So I guess I can leave it in this amber glow, or I'll just probably most likely have it off. And this will just be like my outdoor iPad essentially. And then this one looks like it's not letting me draw. Show favorites toolbar. Oh, I see. So now I can draw in light. Cool. Okay, it works. This is for the Concept app. It's called the Concepts app. Okay, thank you. Concepts. Oh. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Android world yet. I don't know how to get back to the home screen. Oh, I guess I just do a quick swipe from the bottom. Is that how I just get back to this original screen? And then I have my applications right there. Cool. All right, I think that's it. I got some tools working, and let's just take a look at the battery life. Does it tell us that at a quick glance, or do I have to jump into settings? Okay, so it says more than 2 days left worth of battery. That's really wild. Battery saver is off. I don't know what that means. Battery percentage. I'll go ahead and turn that on so I can always see that in the top corner. Storage, got about 100 gigabytes free. Sound and vibrations, display. Lock screen. Oh yeah, I just didn't do for security. I need to do a security update. Find my device. Screen lock. Let's go ahead and enable a screen lock. Oh wow, that's cool. You can do a pattern, a pin, or a password. Cool. I'll do one of those. Cool. I just want to secure it now that I have, I have like different settings to get into stuff. So that is when I want to have a little security on it. Lock screen, how do you want the lock screen to display? Show all notification content. Show sensitive content only when unlocked. Don't show notifications at all. I'll do that. Done. Cool, let me lock the screen, bring it back on. Cool, now it's ready to go. All right, so I would say this tablet is looking good. This is the lock screen. Oops, and then when I unlock it, I have to enter a code now, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and type that code. Great, and then I'm in the device and I have my stuff. All right. All right, mission accomplished. Cool. New tablet, new hardware, new software, and I'll go ahead and put the stylus away. This is the stylus, by the way. It just looks like a regular pen, but it's definitely a stylus. Oh, that's cool. You can unscrew it. Whoa. What is this? I like how when you hover near things, it highlights stuff. That's a nice feature. And then when I'm done with it, I would just hit that lock button in the top. So now the screen's off. And then I have this little keyboard that folds away. And then maybe I can slip the stylus into there somewhere. I don't know. And then when I'm ready to put it all away, I have this little carrying case. So I can just slip that in. And then I guess this should be able to fit in there too, I hope. Yep, and my stylus. There you go. And so this like pillowcase looking device is the case for the Daylight computer. And that's it. And what's cool is it did come with this little backpack. So I think you can, in theory, put this in here. Let's see if that works. Or maybe this is if you're just going with just the Daylight case and not the pillow version of the hardware. And then you would just, yeah, because I don't think this can fit. I'll try. Yeah, it's not doing it. Let's see what happens if I just take the Daylight computer. Can it fit in this bag? Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it fits perfectly. So you can fit this into a little bag like that. And then you get this whole little tablet in there. So you can have that kind of mobile setup if you so wish. And I guess you can put little stuff in there. This might be great when I'm roller skating for hours. Have like a little bag there, and then you have a charging cable. And then it came with a light bulb, but I don't know what this is. Just it looks like a regular light bulb. We'll explore that later. But friends, thank you so much for tuning into this live stream. Hopefully you learned a little bit about the Daylight computer and what it is capable of. Yeah, hopefully you learned a little bit about the Daylight computer in this live stream. I will be making more videos with it, and my plan is to basically use it outdoors. This will be like my outdoor, laptop in a sense. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's all we got time for today. So have a creative and productive one, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, bye-bye.